What's going on, guys? It's your boy Zeus, and I'm back with another video. This is part 2 of Ace Combat 7. I'm back at it with another video. The last vid was Charge Assault, I think. Mission 1. This is Mission 2. So let's hop right into it.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Erusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Erusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Erusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
Alright, guys, it looked like we're going to war.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Erusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Erusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Erusia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone.
As of 1 p.m. today,
The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
I'm Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Arusia. Today, Ocean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking. Tragic.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Arusia, on the opposite side of the Eusian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Charge the enemy mission 2. Let's go. What's the deal? What's the intel on this mission?
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Eusian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Eusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat.
Okay.
However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Alright, so destroy the enemy ground facility. So we're on the ground basically. So I was thinking of switching the bombs, but they said you're gonna have to do, well, I'm gonna have these anyway, so not really tripping. So go ahead and buy these as well. Now we need to save up for a new jet or a new plane. So yeah, that's how we finna do that. So let's make sure, start the mission. Yes. Alright, we're good. Let's go.
Mage Squadron, Zordy, ASAP.
So we're Mage Squadron. So we're in the Mage. If you don't know what Squadron is, then it's tough. Get into like the Air Force or whatever. It's like it's kind of like the company of like if you're in the Army or Marines, like your company. So like you know, all the people that you went to boot with or whatever or however that goes. I'm pretty sure Squadron is just the same, but like with jets.
Any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Locked.
Target eliminated. Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! We don't have any anti-air yet. It's popping off now, Trigger. War has officially begun. Phase 2, magnificent. The anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed. We're going for the radar car. They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us. Sterling, we're being attacked by enemy aircraft. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Let me go back and slow down.
What the hell do you mean the nearest airbase hasn't got any fighters?
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! Target has been destroyed. Way to go. My wings are iced up. The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can.
I'm trying to get that one right in the back.
Bombs away. In gun range. Special weaponry depleted.
I don't have any more. I don't have any more. I don't have any more, guys.
Radar vehicles are under fire! Can we move them?
Trying to see what these missiles
Mage
can
1
do.
launching missile.
I hear you.
Shit, where are the damn interceptors?
H2, target destroyed.
Permission to move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
I need to tag that up.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Two missiles. Also,
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. Trigger, there's one more to go.
Well, there's so much talking and like, oh my
Enemy
god.
clouds.
Missile. Missile.
Breaking to escape mode.
Missile.
Breaking away.
I need that. Oh, I see that missile.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission.
My sights.
Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Breaking to escape mode.
Target is hit.
Should have my.
Mage 2, enemy has a radar lock on you. inbound.
Mage 2, walking.
Commandant evaded the attack.
All aircraft, residential area is below you.
I think I hit him. No, go down.
Targeting gun range.
Both of them miss. Are you kidding me? I got 46.
Getting out of block. Thinking. I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
Good.
Watch your six.
Alright, let's see what we can do. Yeah, 45. We missing a lot of these boys. Alright, right here.
That's a miss.
Bro, my squad, bro. Most of my squad is missing as well. Like,
Evading enemy missile.
Enemy on your tail.
Pick up the numbers and the strike. Keep your mind focused. Enemy transport destroyed. There's the order. Look good.
Being locked onto.
Enemy is flat.
keep that. Dang. Cool.
Missile away. Target is
The
down.
clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too. Break! Break!
Can I get most of these boys out this? No, I don't want to.
Do we really have interceptors? They're still sounding! Over clear ground.
We got 35 left. I'm gonna go ahead and go and bomb.
One, enemy will crash in a
Oh
residential
my god.
area.
I did not-
Just worry about staying alive for now.
5 targets remaining.
Watch your six. The enemy aircraft away from the base.
Fox 2. 4 targets remaining.
Oh no! Oh, my hand was
Let
out
us
on
do.
that.
Good work, Trigger. The enemy to the left of the pile of scrap.
Check your six. Golem 2, Fox 2.
Oh no, that missile's coming dead for me. I'm probably gonna get hit.
Bandit acquired. Lock on. They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out. Check your tackles. You got a bandit. Wait, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities?
Missile away.
Launch preparation 10 feet. Bullets are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch.
We have 2 more.
Away.
Oh dang. These are the drones.
What happened? Status report.
We have
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them.
Oh, they're faster than mine.
HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones. He's fine, he's not getting away.
Get out the clouds.
The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase him down and pull the trigger. On 4 Fox 2.
Alright, my brother, say less.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
That's mine right there. Yep.
target and ready to attack.
Mage 2 is in the clouds.
So I'm age 2.
Careful, the enemy has a lock. Missile did not connect.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy. Get out of the way!
Oh no, I have somebody.
You're doing good. Just 2 more. Think they'll show up on the radar.
Target down. Nicely done. 1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties. Mage 2 blocked.
Go, clouds, go.
Don't ice up in there.
Missed.
Let's turn this bad boy. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. We got one last one.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
Oh my god. Oh, that's why they just.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft
Let's go,
confirmed down.
boys.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
Oh, one.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
Oh!
Bruh.
Alright, guys. Jesus, that took me a while. But,
Target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air.
sir, I'm gonna give y'all a little treat, you feel me? I'm gonna do actually 2 missions. I said I was gonna do one in every single one, but since it's Christmas and I'm feeling in
You've
a
given
jolly
us air
mood.
superiority by destroying their radar.
Oh my god.
The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
Alright, anyways, I was saying, I'm gonna go ahead and actually do 2 missions for you, so let's just go ahead and continue. We need a new jet. So I think in mission, what was this? Let's just go ahead and do this. Mission 3. Let's see what intel we got. What we doing next?
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Alright, so we don't have to use our other missiles. Sky condition it is sunny, so should be fine. They got older. They got F-16s. Alright guys, I made my choice and I think I'm gonna go with this one. Just because of some of the extra stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this one. Let's go. Can't wait to fly this. Duh. So we gotta take down the bandits.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Refueling.
100.
Oh,
Trigger,
are you
maintain
kidding?
your current approach.
Wow, so we were fueling in midair. That's what's up.
Excellent work, Trigger.
Let's go. We're getting fuel right now. That's what's up. I like that.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
We got 86 missiles.
Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger, time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
We have them on the run. Don't let up.
Missile away.
Let's do the humane thing and put it down.
Oh, it's not hitting me.
Mage 2, bandit on your 6.
Gargoyle squad.
What? Bro, get out of here, dude. Get out of here. How am I missing?
Our plane is right up.
Bandit in my sight. Lock on. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Still don't understand.
4 remaining.
Now, get away.
We're getting our asses kicked. Where are our reinforcements? Enemy on my tail. I can't shake him.
Fox 2. Target was not struck.
Gargoyle 2. Fire. Now.
Locked. Target is hit.
You're mine. I'll make it
We
quick.
got 1% damage, so we did get hit. But
Target is in range of guns.
let's go down. Let's see.
Missile away.
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
The enemy commanding saying, why aren't they pulling out?
Missile! Evading!
Bandit on your 6.
Get him. Are you supposed to be right on him? My gun took him out, not even the missiles.
Our radar shows no
Took
sign
him
of
out.
bandits. You're in the clear.
Let's go. Finally.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
They have to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
What the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Bruh, what is that? Bruh, no way. We need to take out that thing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Just waiting for mission command.
Break, now!
We'll live through this, Trigger. These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
So we can't do anything with that.
Destroy the Arsenal bird.
It's fast as hell.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey. Status?
Verifying the situation.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
I need that separate cover.
Skeleton 3's lost.
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
We need to take out that drone. I mean, that big.
What the hell?
Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Breaking!
We got 2 hits.
Skeleton 2 lost.
What the?
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses.
Is this
All
like a
squadrons,
bubble?
Command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Wow.
Ed.
Copy that. Returning home.
Feel me? Let me do this. I got this. I can handle this.
Missed. That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Say less, my guy. I got you.
There and come back safe.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy. Fox 2.
Mage 2, UAV down.
This is getting a little tight.
Mage 2 locked. Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work. More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
Oh, you think he's fast, huh? I think I'm gonna just go out and come back. You know what? I'm about to go switch to my,
Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
Gargoyle 1, caution!
Oh,
Missile!
let's go.
Skykeeper, Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against MSU-30. Twin tips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
What happened to them, bro? What is going on?
Clouds.
Got one in my sights.
Let me come help y'all.
Get those UAVs off of friends.
Locked. Missile evaded.
Yowza. Flash, enemy drone.
All 4 of
Get your
them?
asses out.
About to go to the regular missiles again. So let's grab right now.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Focus. Portrait's aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
I'm dead meat.
No, here I come,
Why is it
chill.
opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off.
I got you.
It didn't connect. Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible. I'm grateful you're around. Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak can eat.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Got him.
Mage 2, support!
Bro, there's.
Somebody! Support!
She's dead. Wow. Where are they? Bruh, I don't know. I don't know if I could help them or anybody.
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
Wow, that mission was hectic.
All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA.
That was the right decision at the time.
No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Bruh, I hit one of the propellers like twice. Look at that. That's ridiculous, bro. That's just ridiculous.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach.
Now, where we approaching though? Runway?
Runway's clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 2 miles to runway.
Slow it down. Slow it down.
Mage 2, lower speed.
Lower it all the way down.
1 mile to runway. Mage 2, lower nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
I'm good. I got it. I'm good. We're good. I know how to land. I've been landing for.
Perfect, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
Alright. That's gonna wrap it up for this video.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Like I was saying, I'm about to wrap this vid up. If you guys like this video, make sure you like this video. Ooh. And I will catch you guys next episode.
Still keep me under, but one thing that comes with rain is that lightning and thunder. I gotta keep on moving on, I'm just saying it's hard and everything.